Alright, it's been about a week since I last made a video. I was going to tell myself that I was gonna, keep more consistent in uploading, but, anyways, the VIP room was filled with the sweet smell of pumpkin tea and packed with smiles and laughter. Simply splendid, and let us eat with such high spirits. I could say the same for you. What idiot said you're reaching your last years? I just borrow a bit of cheer from you. Once I return to my study, I'll be a little bit more than a withering, senile old man. Enough with your lies. Give it up and swear that you'll be living at large until you're 100. Same here. I haven't seen you for 6 years, but I was surprised to see how little you changed. Well, you little brat, so it seems you learned flattery during these past 6 years. Sorry to disappoint you, but you're hardly a fair judge in the matter. You've grown quite old indeed. I bet 1,000 yen, Kento's still doing great when he turns 100. Yeah, me too. Grandfather won't be any different when he's 100. Really go get any more presents for complimenting me. Kento laughed cheerily. Ryoto, who sat next to Butler, was also laughing merrily. And stood all alone by the window, staring at the others and trying to figure out what sort of relationship the witch of the portrait and her grandfather had. There was a knock on the door. Is that you, Genji? Come in. Pardon the intrusion. Cross-sama and Natsui-sama are here. Father. Oh, and Butler comes here too. It has been some time, Beatrice, son. Has there been any news? I'm just the way I used to be. Come on, have a seat. And while you standing by the window like that, come over here and sit down. And come over here. I'll just watch from here. And she grasped the cane and she got it from Ryoto tightly. And with a gaze that was still wary, she continued to stare. Genji offered her a chair, but Anne shook her head. Let her do as she pleases. Come, cross Natsuhi, and have a seat as well. Is it something important? I guess Anne and I should leave. Hey, if you leave, who's going to back me up here? Genzo, you don't mind if Butler stays, do you? I have nothing to hide. I care not. However, he had called Cross and Natsui to the VIP room before Cross and Natsui to the VIP room to meet Beatrice and Golden Witch. It was hard to imagine that Kenzo wanted to have a casual conversation. After Kenzo said he didn't mind, Beatrice also asked Butler to stay, so he decided to do so. In order to avoid eating up the way of the conversation, Butler stood up from the sofa and walked over to Anne's window. When Big Brother finally came at the end, she clung to his waist and nose determined to go away again. Oh, I see. That must be why Anne doesn't like me. What do you mean? Anne doesn't dislike you, does she? You really don't understand what I meant, Butler. Beatrice smiled at Anne, but the latter turned to look the other way. Even a young woman is a woman nonetheless. When Beatrice stopped laughing, the conversation switched gears. Why on earth did Kenzo summon Cross and Natsuhi to the VIP room, and what was he going to talk about? Everyone fell automatically silent. Golden Witch Beatrice. Each and every day I remember the debt the Ushiomi family owes from when it was saved from the brink of destruction. Yeah, you better thank me. Well, it's actually your grandmother he's thinking. Shut up, you. No, it comes to the same thing. All of the gold has been lent to the Ushiomi family for 3 generations, and without cost. We truly could not be grateful enough. Gold bars were the same words to me. I had nowhere else to put them, so it was a relief to have kids to hold on to them. Whoa, I'd like to say that just once before I die. Is the Golden Witch a rich person? Oh, yeah. After all, she just went and lent Grandfather 10 tons of gold. Precisely. I've been borrowing it for several decades, always promising to return it someday. Yes, this debt I will never be able to fully repay. The head family has never gotten into gratitude. Isn't that right, dear? Never forgotten. Of course, if the Beatrice hadn't kindly lent it to us for 3 generations, the Ushiomi family would have fallen long ago. Even someone as shrewd as father couldn't have done anything without funds to start with. By now, my money is making money, and the gold I made of my original funds can sleep in peace. Cross, do you know what I'm about to say? Since the moment Cross has been summoned here, get gifts will carry those things in and out. All things borrowed must be returned someday. That day had finally come. Yes, I understand, Father. Beatrice, I do not have many years ahead of me. In fact, this will be my last family conference that we will attend together. How faint-hearted he sound, he must be joking. He told low and laughed. He looked at Butler, so he left along with her, but Kent and the others remained silent. Apparently there existed some major concerns about Kento's health. Of course, I do not intend to die as soon as next year. However, I don't believe I can make any certain promises about meeting you again. Never make promises I cannot keep. If you say it so proudly like that, I'm in no position to disagree. Are you serious about this? Beatrice, I want to make amends, and I must do it while I'm still in high spirits. For that reason, I made a decision today. What's grandfather talking about? Quiet. Grandfather was about to talk about something very important. By now, you and Butler understood Kento was about to propose. Kento probably realized it too. At one time, my family had ruled the fact of an eagle before being crushed by the great Kanto earthquake. The eagle had one of its wings torn off and had crawled in the mud on point of death. And then they were saved by the Golden Witch's golden miracle. Under the Golden Witch's protection, the eagle had nursed its wings for many years. And now finally it was time for the eagle to leave the nest the witch had provided. I will return all the gold that your grandmother lent me. Cross, you have no objections, correct? That gold did not belong to the Ushimi family in the first place. Of course, I have no objections whatsoever. Are you sure, Cross? You're an investor, aren't you? You could always do with more money, right? Didn't you want Kendall to hand the gold over to you? Yes, well, you mentioned it's harder than I was to say. However, the contract was always between you and father, and the gold was yours to begin with. My husband is a successor, after all. Jesus' father rebuilt the family in one generation. I'm sure my husband will make the family thrive in his, and it's just the two of us will do together. Well said. Yes, that's the spirit. So letting go of 10 gold leaves you with no regrets. I must say that it's quite impressive. What can the witch do against this one who cannot be swayed by the golden magic? I will return the gold to you. The Ushimi family will always be supremely indebted to Beatrice the Golden Witch. They would return the gold once lent by the Golden Witch. It was both simple and clear. However, the expression worn by the Golden Witch herself was slightly lonely, and she couldn't understand why this was. After all, if you return it, I cannot simply say, I don't want it, take it back. Oh, well. Beatrice rose to the sofa. They walked up to the window and looked down at the rose garden waving in the wind. Cross, I have also decided to present you and the others with my inheritance while I still live. Father, when I die, you will not only be busy with the funeral, but I imagine that you will have Eva and the others at your throats over the inheritance issue. If all of it is divided now, the funeral will be less trying for you. Cross, write this down. Genji, please be our secretary. I will now lay out the distribution of my assets. Okay, so immediately begin explaining how inheritance will be split up. Butler, realizing that he shouldn't be listening on this conversation, walked over to where Beato was loitering by the window. Hey, rich person, if you're going to too much gold on your hands, I'll be happy to lighten the load. Gold would be more useful if you turned it into firewood and used it to cook a stew. What's the matter? You're looking a bit bored. So this day has finally come. I do feel a bit lonely. You do? My magic revived the Ushimiya family and created Okanjima, and now it seems the Ushimiya family no longer has any need for the power of my gold. It has taken flight, leaving their nest of my magic behind. True. That's how it turned out. I have called Okanjima the Witch's Island, my island. Yeah, and now Rokujima is returning the gold to me. That day has come for Rokujima to awaken from my magic. That's true. I knew that this would be the last game. However, now that we've reached this point, even in a manner such as this, it's surprisingly painful. You're the type of person who looks totally carefree, but who's actually full of lingering attachments and regrets. The cruel and obstinate ones are usually the quickest to grow attached and then feel lonely. That's right. That's the kind of person you are. It was a game for you and me. It was fun, a great game you call it depression in 6 years. I once locked into the eternal torture for the both of us. Eternity is the happiest when you can believe that it's eternal. But all things must end, and we have to be aware of that. So we must not avert our eyes, just as the sun always rises, there's no sun that doesn't set. Of course, Anne didn't have the slightest idea what you're talking about. However, even as young as she was, she could feel that the pair had spent an incredibly long time together, and that they understood each other so well that they might as well be a married couple. Then, Gito noticed her reaction. And at one point, the two of us wolf games for each other. However, that time is over now. This game has been made not for our sake, but for yours. They were speaking in riddles again, grasping the key that hung by our chest and to the other brother's face. We need to show you the contents of the cat box of this day, and the key I gave you for opening it was the Umineko cat box. He means to this day. With the miracle and magic I brought you to the day you wanted to reach so much, you must continue telling the story of this day as the final wish. Does that mean that I must certainly remain here? And you still was softly tense. She understood what her brother meant and made her frown. Just how long have I suffered wishing that I could return to the broken dream in 1986? And now I finally made it here, so why are you chasing me out? You said I could decide for myself. That's right. I did say that. I'm not leaving, and please stop trying to spoil me with this strangely made up game. I want to know the truth of this day. She's a pretty girl, be it 12 years in the future or in the past. Shut up, I didn't ask you. And what the hell do you think you're doing here? Didn't you the golden witch come here to perform my resurrection ceremony? Did you appear on an island that crashes down there and try to offer up their equal sacrifices? Why do you act so happy and casual? It doesn't make sense. You're the one that doesn't make sense. What are you thinking? Do you want me to be a murderer? You wrote it down in a tail sealed in a message bottle doing to see. Two of those were discovered later on. Both of them were stories of cruel serial murders. What a shame only two of them made it to shore. How sad that way in my greatest masterpiece was never seen by human eyes. I've been wanting to ask this for a while, but what's wrong with those message bottles? As I was working on the details of my game against you guys again and creating those tales along the way, once I realized I could create endless different tales out of the same game board, it started to be really fun. So you wrote them down hoping that I'd read them someday. Precisely, they were so good I just couldn't bear to wait for you to return. I am inspired by Agatha Christie. I tried to fill in the bottle before them in the ocean. Mysterious, don't you think? Don't mock me, those were your plans for the crime. You used to look into the hidden glow of the fan of discontent between family members. As you plan your brutal serial murders. Jeez, is that what I become in the year 1998? Well, I guess I can't blame them. Huh? What's with this sudden change of character? Is this some scheme to make me let my guard down? I'm not gonna be fooled so easily. You're just on a shot. You make me want to surrender and say that which is exist, don't you? You think I'll fall for that? I'll find the truth out your hell. You would know that truth is all around you now. You once called yourself Gretel, but it seems the name Middle will be more fitting. Enough! And tried to slap Beeto's cheek. However, the difference between their heights was so great that Beetle dodged her before the hand could reach her. Stupid, I won't accept it. I'll never acknowledge this farce as the truth. After Angie told those words, her eyes grew cloudy. They cleared up almost immediately. By that time, she had already gone back to her 6-year-old self. You're right, Ange. This is the sin I left behind in the reason for this tale's final existence. As Ange stared blankly, uncomprehending, Beetle gently patted her head. Indeed, this tale is a farce. Of course, it isn't the truth. However, there is something he feels he must tell you, so that he's so determined to convey that he went to such lengths. Beetle, I'm already showing her. I don't want to force it on her. I see. I don't understand what you're saying. I'm sleepy. True, we should probably go take a nap. Kenzo, must I am in here longer? My apologies, but I must ask you to stay for just a bit. Moving on, Frost, the continuous support of the Fukin. If the cooling house should be beaten for responsibility to should have on the head. What a pain. Forgive me, Battler. It seems I cannot go with you. Genji, would you mind taking me to the guest house? As you wish, but there's someone and someone please follow me. Thanks. See you later, Buto. Of course, I have a mountain of things that I wish to discuss with you. And I'm like there's some time alone tonight. We must act a part of a married couple every now and then. What do you mean act a part of a married couple? Because Angie had gotten so bored she had grown very sleepy. It would probably be the best for her to take a quick nap. Battler walked through the wind, rose garden, pulling her by the hand. When he questioned their guide, Genji learned that this old servant had known beforehand of Kenzo's desire to return the gold. to be a toad. And so they inherit this problem early. The master decided to start preparations early for his final task in the world, the ending of his life. Most people don't think much about what happens after they die. Guess Godfather just lives on a whole different scale. Today marks the start of a new flight, one that Ushio and your family will depart from the Golden Witch's Park patronage. That's true. He is pretty cool way to say it. Apparently, a grand Halloween party was to be held tonight, and Quota and the others have been ordered to start getting ready for it. However, it just wouldn't be the party. It would be a ceremony to mark their congregation's goal. At the start of the dinner, Grandfather would make the announcement, and the 3 generations of victims would be thanked for their gift to the family with a round of applause. Apparently, this is what they have planned. I'll be still keeping this secret from Dad and the others. Technically, it is a secret. However, the master did not suddenly get thinking in this way today. He considered this day many times over in many years when he would discuss certain matters with his children. I doubt that will make any surprise to hear this last announcement. Apparently, my old bastard has been running all over the place trying to get money for his company. Guess he'll be dancing around when he hears that Grandfather's with him. It's part of the inheritance early. A nice present for him. However, I think the great responsibility is what will spur on him. Ever since Rudolph Salmon left the island, he has succeeded splendidly. However, his success so far has been supported by the master's wealth. And now that he's suddenly getting his inheritance money, he'll have to keep going by his own strength alone in the future. That's some nice pressure for him. The siblings must have suffered for decades because of their father's success and ability. Simply having a parent who is too successful can be a great burden to a child. And tonight they'll be leaving the nest, truly becoming adults for the first time. It seems the master plans to call this night a gold returning ceremony. However, he originally intended to call it a living funeral. Sounds pretty depressing having a funeral while you're still alive. I'll admit that calling it a day to start a new journey and leave the nest to first to show me and family much better. Only Jen, I'm sleepy. Look, we're almost to the guest house. Do you want to the mom's room or to your cousin's room? I don't care. I'll sleep until dinner. And still holding her brother's hand, crouched out with this vision of the fall asleep. Butler lifted her up and carried her as she felt the warmth and safety of her brother's back hand and drifted off into sleep. What happened that day? Just what on earth happened on October 4th and 5th, 1986? Because of that massive size of working chamber explosion accident, the time of the explosion was known almost exactly down to the minute. That time was October 5th, 24 o'clock. The sheer improbability of that round number proved that the accident had been produced by artificial means. Later on, the following statements were collected from individuals who knew Ushio when he was alive. During his lifetime, Ushio built a clock breaker below the island next to the clock. This clock was apparently inside his secret study. When he felt mentally cornered and wanted to think of a growing plan, he would activate that device and use it at the approaching midnight to bring some flash of inspiration to him. While Ushio was still lived, this is only thought of as a detail about this but in fact, the Virginia was an excellent critic for a blog supported the story. It sounds crazy. He must have hoped to gain some sort of mystical power from a short period of time. They call this source of high output mental power the story is difficult to swallow. Professor Suki goes pessimistic. He doesn't even have a need to worry about health. Became a witch hunter and who gives you to the time to how ironic it was to Angie who wanted to know what happened that day, that she told me more about the island than anyone else. If someone who identifies the island would be blown away without his race, there would be nothing wrong. No matter what happened there, they could be racist. Theories that Ushio Miiba was a racist as some conspiracy screen out very early on. However, no one was able to explain how he set up such a massive explosion. The race mob proves that such a thing was possible, correct? Okay, sure, I could theorize that Ushio Miiba was fully aware of that time and linked to the radius of the explosion to grab him and talk to Dorian. family to wealth to herself, she killed everyone and used the explosion to remove all the evidence. That idea proved, man, it looks so weird seeing most bright next to each other. Anyway, the idea provides the most logical explanation for the broken human mystery. It also conforms with the fact that Eva never spoke to anyone about the events of that day. What was that red clock and how did Eva find it? Several forgeries that doesn't matter. There's no need to waste time thinking about it. Eva activated the clock device, hid into a door to escape the blast, and was therefore the only one to survive. That was everything the answer, which eloquently told the whole story. When Eva first adopted me, our relationship wasn't that bad at all. I asked her several times what happened that day. Every single time she answered, it was to say that she didn't remember. But well, she must have been lost enough time, and the very first time I asked, she answered like this. I can't tell you about it. It was a slip of the tongue. She knew what had happened that day, and she let this week alone for the bit of the truth. She sealed the truth in a cat box and left this world taking the key with her. There can only be one answer. She was behind everything. She got to keep all the family wealth to herself and became super rich. And afterwards, she limited the fact that her beloved son would never inherit any of what she had created in the first place. Just to remember that old bitch quickly was a vomit. What happened that day? That's what I want to know. This is my only goal. The only reason I'm still alive. However, later on, I had to come to terms with the fact that my goal was an abstract one. After all, though I don't know what happened that day, it's just the question who did the crime. It's already clear. Who showed me any of it? She's a small person that has to change since the beginning. That's right. I'm not trying to find out what happened that day. I'm trying to find out that who did what did that day. If I can reveal that tonight, and expose Eva's evil, even though she's already dead, then it's no proof. Well, the police obviously suspected the accident of the crime, and they did investigate. However, no matter how much they inspected the crater that had once been broken Eva, they didn't find anything at all. The public in the witch hunters cornered Eva with several bits of circumstantial evidence, but not a single bit of physical evidence was found. So Eva was the only left nearest, perhaps she never shade away from the guilty. They were unable to expose her crime. My goal is anything to make us learn what happened that day. If they prove the crime was doing Eva that day and have my revenge. I haven't been able to expose Eva's crime, so people are acting as though the events on the island were all done by some bizarre golden witch. Defeating the golden witch means exposing Eva's sins. I won't forgive Eva. I'll certainly hate her and take revenge for my family. That is, Ushumi ain't just one and only reason for living. If she knew you hated her that much, the person would probably ruin her own life in the next world. Shut up, I'll expose that old bitch's crime. I want to set that it was from a crime and all just blown away. I'll never do that. In other words, the journey of yours is a journey to take revenge for your family. Got a problem with that? You must be joking. It's a great note. It's good to know that you have a purpose in life. Because that can turn that off. You don't like Saki. Amakusa turning the radio off. The dull sound on the engine became the background music that filled the car. Is it really so strange fighting for revenge? Not really. On the front, I'm never going to live for that reason over and over. You've been on the battlefield many times as a mercenary, right? Well, I've seen a few. So are people who fight to take revenge for their family strong? No doubt about it. Some people even strap bombs for themselves and commit suicide to take revenge for their families. Humans are more than capable of dying for vengeance. That's right, I could do it too. Have you heard of child soldiers? You mean kids who fight like soldiers? That's it, kids who've lost their parents and have nowhere to go sometimes get picked up by groups of armed insurgents and become soldiers. They get a gun thrust in their hand and they're taught how to take revenge. But in the end, children are expendable. Anyone can be a soldier in a battlefield that takes a bullet trigger. Are you trying to say that I'm like that? Revenge can be a reason for living. You can also use it to become a soldier, like a miracle can turn a girl who could do nothing but sob over her parents' corpse into a soldier almost overnight. Nothing gives you more power than revenge. I guess so, and that's what I'm like. Do you know about the child soldier problem? No. Child soldiers who are given guns and taught how to take revenge means that the reason for living. Well, that's not exactly right. It becomes the reason for firing their guns, but revenge is something that never ends. At some point, they no longer have any reason to keep shooting. What do you mean? They once shot for revenge, but eventually they keep on shooting for no reason at all. You mean they forget they were taking revenge? When revenge is impossible, they eventually get tired of it and forget their original goals. When that happens, they got nothing except their guns. Eventually they'll keep shooting just so saying that the child soldiers start using guns for revenge and the banners or something. After all, they never even gone to school. They haven't been taught any useful skills as far as employment goes. They only learned how to use guns, and they were only brave when they killed the enemy. Eventually, your reason for living stops being revenge and becomes a means you once used to take revenge. It's sad, really. Although you say now, eventually you're tired of revenge, and what would be in my case? You'll get tired of exposing the truth, and you'll eventually kill a person who can do nothing but hate evil. Well, that's true. I already got a problem with it. Yeah, come to think of it, that's right. I'm not sure what Umineko was trying to say. Probably something annoying, so I'm not interested. Revenge is pointless, is that what you're trying to say? You still have a long life ahead of you, lady. With your youth, you can do anything. I get the feeling that this journey might be a waste of that precious youth. It's none of your business. I've already jumped once, remember, off of that huge skyscraper, and you only barely made it out of that alive. Back then, I died, so I'm already a ghost, and my only purpose is to expose the truth of that day to take revenge on my family's enemies. Jesus, what iron will you got right there, lady? There's no flipping. A man like you can understand how I feel. After that, Umineko was forced to shut his mouth, and he shut the angels didn't see. Even so, Umineko spoke once more. On the first day we started this journey, he said something. He said he wanted to know what happened on the island that day. It's the same, it's not saying that what changed. Now you're saying that you want to know what happened on the island. It's even though it's supposed to be something that was crime. And this is exactly what he's saying. Well, that's true, but I'm so tired, I'll fall asleep now. Would you mind staying quiet for a bit? Tell me when we get there. Roger that. I wasn't particularly tired, really. I just said that because I didn't like talking about this. Don't become one. A child soldier, and decided to faint asleep. But Umineko kept talking. He wanted to make sure that there was this much. You started on your journey to learn the truth. It's becoming more and more a journey of revenge. A journey of revenge rights goes missing. Well, you know there's nothing much about Umineko. There aren't even any tricks left. It's still the truth might not be a typical. I know Umineko was trying to say, at least it just seems so thoroughly just after the crime. Even they weren't able to find any physical evidence proving that Umineko was the culprit. A full 12 years have passed since then. It is usually discovered by a girl like me weaving wads of cash around to pick up a bit of info from those who were somehow related to the incident, similar to exposed to the I might not be able to reach you. If so, then my personal desire to expose the truth will probably fade away. After that, my only message for evil will remain. So those soldiers will forget their original purpose and live with me. I'll forget my original purpose and live just to hate. I believe nothing but despise me from me, but my goal is to the truth for revenge will be gone. Completing the shooting evil will become my whole truth. Is there any evidence between the shooting for revenge and the shooting to live? When you pull the trigger, someone dies either way. And what about my case? Is there any difference between hating you guys I exposed the truth and hating you guys I giving up? There's no difference. In the end, whether I find the truth or not, I'll just keep on cursing you over and over until I die. Whatever crappy life. But that's all I have left. You told me to stole my family, so I'll take revenge. By exposing my crime and showing the world. My conscience is slowly drifting away into sleep. Why is Umineko showing me such a bizarre Rokujima? Is this supposed to be the truth? Enough with this farce. Why is Umineko trying to hide the truth from me? I'm trying to find it so I can avenge him and the others. Or would Umineko say the same thing as Umineko, that revenge is meaningless, so I should stop? Is that why he's speaking in riddles, trying to make everything more confusing? That's none of his business. I'm not just trying to take it for their sakes. I'm doing it for my sake too. After all, the only reason I'm still alive. Taking revenge is my reason to live. I don't have a clue what Umineko is thinking. Outside the rain had started to pour down hard. However, inside the cousin it was loud and cheery. It could have been remaining spirits that no one would have paid any attention. Hehe, full house. Take that. Whoa, you weren't bluffing. The cousins were all bursting with energy sitting in a circle on the bed. And I thought Butler had always had crap in his hands every time he acted tough. Of course I've been listening all this time to someone who thinks that who showed me Butler, the man who loses strategically to win in the end. Ooh, Butler's incredible. All my coins have disappeared again. I'll give you some of mine. Let's crush Butler together, okay? With just a deck of cards, because it's good to enjoy themselves for several hours. They were so engrossed that the occasional thunderbolt hardly even reached the static in the background. I'm starting to get hungry. I wonder if dinner's ready yet. Who knows? It should be ready soon. Go to Sun and the others went all out tonight. Which means you got a lot to look forward to. Is this to celebrate my long-awaited return? I heard from Shannon just now it's going to be a Halloween party. They'll set up a buffet in the hall. Sounds incredible. A Halloween party. Incredible. Yeah, who is it? There was an off the door open and it was there. She had been sleeping in her parents' room. Dang, Ange. So you woke up. They said it's time for dinner, so we have to go to the mansion. They said to get ready. Ooh, food, I'm hungry. Perhaps because she was the hungriest, Morris celebrated more vigorously than anyone else. She jumped up happily and hopped off the bed. As the others all clambered off the bed and started putting their shoes on, Kari and Rudolph came into view. Hey brats, time to get food ready, so get ready. Well, I guess I'm gonna take a quick break here. Alright. Hey brats, time for food, so get ready. Looks like today will be extra special. Okay, I want to see it. I know, it's a Halloween party. A Halloween party? I know, and Inch doesn't. Mom, what's a Halloween party? Who knows? We'll have to go see for ourselves. Everyone ready? It's about time to go. Is everyone here? Please follow me. Alright, over here. Your collar's crooked. I'm starving. The food is the best part of these family conferences. Are you starving too, Inch Chan? Ava smiled at Inch. Yeah, I'm starving. Inch, I'm hungry, right? Don't worry about it. Yeah, I'll bet you're starving. My stomach's rumbling too. Okay, let's get out of here. It looks like the wind's blowing hard outside. Make sure you don't lose your umbrellas. Everyone, please take an umbrella. Here's your umbrella, Inch Chan. Thanks, Aunt Eva. Girls really are so cute. Come over to you play your hands off one of these days. It's a promise, okay? Looks like Aunt Eva's thinking of hugging the Ange. Yep, apparently Mother really wanted a daughter. I've heard of that too. I think she adored me too when I was little. Mama said she really wanted a son too. If you're a kid grows up happily, it doesn't matter if they're a boy or girl. Alright, it's my precious gift from God. When I got outside, that wind was fairly strong. Eva, who had really hit it off with Ange, offered to share an umbrella with the little girl. I could sort of tell they were chatting sincerely about getting Mom's when they are ready. Butler opened his umbrella as he watched this. His little sister was cute and she clung to him, but she was just as cute and adorable when looking at someone else's happy smile. The wind and rain were strong, but even this must have been perfect spice to heighten their anticipation of the coming meal. Thanks to some festive decorations, the main hall had been manifesting of a Halloween party. Pretty means that they always took meals in the dining hall. This was the first time I ever seen a buffet-style party set up in the main hall. Yo, Battler. Hey, Mariah. Long time no see. Beato, happy Halloween. Trick or treat. I have some candy for you, but not this time. After all, it's before a meal. Thank you, Beatrice, son. I see you're looking as beautiful as ever. You too, Rosa. You certainly don't look old enough to be a mother. be back shortly. See you later, okay? According to Genji, today's party is a bit of a thing, so you better look forward to it. You make it sound like you didn't need the work. Well, haha, you're another one who obsesses too much over detail. Later. Only chance of what happened today is a special day. I'll just tell you, even Nancy picked up on that much. She seemed to be getting tense for no reason. This is a special day for the Umineko family, but it doesn't have anything to do with you personally, so you can just relax. Okay, that's right. Hey, did you know? I just ordered you sleep with my knee, but you know, Mariah only should doesn't know, but I'll tell you. Oh, so it's a secret. Okay, I heard that if you get an almond in yours, you win. It says like a lottery or something. Anyway, if you get an almond, you win. And she buffed out her cheeks, apparently she would be great for drinking. But just throwing the almond away doesn't really explain much. Okay, got it. Just go ahead and make your secret. You know you can. I even told you my secret. And sure, she's still buffed out there back to where it was. They really are getting along well. Well, I guess I have no problem with this thing. The guy from the class from the school. This is not happening. You know, playing with the opposite sex of the whole campus. At that moment, we just on the force right now. Her cheddar really subsided in the rain outside once again begins apparent. Ladies and gentlemen, I ask for your silence. Silence filled the room. All the relatives seemed vaguely aware that the tonight's festivities consisted of more than a Halloween party. Battler already knew this was a ceremony to mark the return of the gold from Kenzo the beaches, which had been borrowed for so many years. Now that fact was being announced by Kenzo himself. He spoke of this gold had not only been restored, He spoke of this gold had not only restored the Umineko family, but brought it to a level of wealth it had never before experienced. He spoke of how he would finally return this gold to Beatrice, the one who had saved the Umineko family. Kenzo personally handed an ingot decorated with a bright red ribbon to Beatrice. This is the debt we owe to 3 generations of Beatrice, the golden witch. The Umineko family will never forget it. Sheesh, if you didn't know where to put it, I'll be happy to take it off your hands. Beatrice Sama. It was hard to imagine Beatrice while people getting admonished by Genji. Couldn't help but laugh. I am Beatrice, Umineko family alchemist. Tonight I acknowledge you have the wrong contact with the same type of gold. Now several decades following my grandmother's generation, the time has come for the eagle that lost form to fly once more. I will watch over that eagle and I pray for its prosperity. Though she had managed to make such a dignified speech for once, as soon as it was over, she stuck her tongue out and leered at us. I guess that's about the limit to how long Beatrice can stay serious. By passing her name out to the generations, Beatrice the Golden Witch may live for thousands of years. Therefore, even her descendants shall be Beatrice, and all shall be alchemists' family. The descendants of the Umineko family will praise the Beatrice for her gratitude forevermore. This will be passed on to the generations. This family will always be indebted to Beatrice, and she will always be our family tied by a noble bond. Let those who acknowledge this show their recognition with their applause. I think before it relatives all looked at each other and started applauding once. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Beatrice, you are a member of the Umineko family, and that is bond something. Of course, like money is more important than being a blood blazing. Beatrice Sama. After that comes the song when the speech continued. Tonight Genzo would retire as the Umineko family head, and then he announced that he would reveal the distribution of his inheritance as stirs of excitement spread across the Steel Lands and money trouble when they heard they wouldn't have to wait for him to step into the shares. I am aware that each of you is in trouble with money. There should be enough to resolve all those problems. But do not grow complex. This is my inheritance given to you before my death. In the past, though I have been strict, I have always watched over you. However, beginning tonight, your father will cease to provide support of that kind. I shall watch on you as you take flight, as though watching down upon you from the heavens. No longer will I interfere. You may live however you please. Dad, Father, we understand. We will certainly take flight on our own. Here and now, all of us siblings were to work together to make the Umineko family even more prosperous. That's right. If we stick together, nothing sent on our way. Hideyoshi laughed but Genji admonished him. However, he could understand why they were so happy. So far, the siblings had quarreled ruthlessly over the inheritance. However, this evening, the inheritance had been nearly split apart. They no longer had they no longer had any need to scheme for money. In other words, the siblings no longer had any reason to squabble with each other anymore. On the contrary, this was time for them to join hands and help each other become more and more prosperous. Eva and Rosa were smiling with tears in their eyes. So was Rudolph. Perhaps now, despite their ages, they had found another nest for real. The night the Eagles, the Ushemian family would leave with Kojima, the nest from the witches and magic and go their separate ways with their own power and determination, and make Kinzel think, if only I had done this from the start, if I had settled the inheritance for himself, there would be no need for this Joe to quarrel at all. Instead, he acted in a stolen manner and had problems with them, which had resulted in their strained relationships. Yes, it was all his responsibility, and now the intertwining bonds have been released. It was as though an invisible rope had been wrapped around Kinzel's body. The rope has now gone, and the felt sense of release he hadn't experienced for many years. The forcibly stepped forward, and before Kinzel swore resolve support across a new head and lead the family to greater prosperity, their faces sparkled with an unexpected youthfulness. It was only natural after all, none of the four had missed natural feeling promised since the time when they were kids, and as the vibrancy of their youth returned to them, the siblings made a promise to across the neck of the mountain and from the clouds further off, the cousins. Four siblings were supposed to have quarreled with each other constantly since they were kids, and they were supposed to have pointlessly lobbed swords so the kids with the inheritance go. Their worries over money spurring on them thanks to the ceremony, even the truth of the world acknowledged has been written. They were actually friendly towards each other, or did they all quarrel all the time like they believe? It doesn't matter. Either way, right here, right now, all those problems have been resolved. I mustn't believe this is just one chance farce, even though I knew that was fact. I watched Dad and the others hug each other with teary smiles on their face. Couldn't help but feel the warmth welling up in my eyes. I won't believe this is all only chance farce. What will you have to see? What will you have to see? What will you have to hear before you're all let yourself believe? Red, you can say it with the red truth. Is everything that can't be said in red a lie? I won't believe. This is just answer before I'm felt silent. As a game master, Butler was able to use the red truth, however, that rule only exists on a witch's game board. In the world of humans, red truth doesn't exist. People see things, hear things, and when they believe that's the best word, believe and they accept it as a red truth. Unless Angie accepts it, no kind of truth can become true. Butler wanted her to realize that there was no point in her to use their will to escape the force of the truth on her, and ended up using her own power, her own heart, to accept the truth as the truth. Their decisions with the angels, no one could force them to decide either way, so there was something wrong with the angels declaring this seemed to be a farce. But if so, then what about the hot tears dripping down Angie's face? Angie would have to think through herself without anyone telling her. But after one step of her eyes, getting such a sister over never something until her peace. What followed was a harmonious, fun stretch of time. Fully adorned dishes were brought in one after another, and champagne corks were loosened with pleasant sounds. Several small tables were set here and there, each with its own theme. That was the fun laying the stand-up buffet party as the guests wandered from table to table, pondering what they should eat first. This sort of performance was where Koda's genius shone through. The hotel that let him go should have regretted ever having done so. Of course, the stand-up buffet would probably be a tiring affair for the middle-aged, so chairs have been set up as well. However, each time a new dish was brought into the hall, they could get up to look wandering through the tables however they pleased. This way they could bump into a new group of people that mingle everywhere else when that group wanted apart. Fun or interesting as the members in each group changed to the topic of conversation. The bustling Halloween party played out like a colorful kaleidoscope. There were origami chains flickered in the walls, brought back youthful memories. Those would help anyone enjoy themselves like they were kids again. Even Angie was like a dream. She chatted happily with her cousins. She also chatted with her aunts and uncles. Beetle showed her several tricks that she called magic, where Ryder said they were magic and Inch said they were tricks, and the night grew even more lively. The two young girls were so fired up that the adults decided to show some tricks they knew, shocking both of the kids utterly. Eventually they started showing tricks to the others, asking if they ever seen this one or that one before, if they'd ever seen it. And they became a party of magic just perfect for Halloween. In addition to magic, several quizzes, riddles, and games popped up, reminding everyone of their childhood days. Even the servants who were serving food got dragged into the groups, and the whole hall was full of chatter. And she was young, every single magic trick, quiz, and riddle was an entirely new experience. They stimulated her intellectual curiosity, and she couldn't contain her excitement. Add in the 8 variety of delicious foods and drinks she could choose from, and it was like being in a drink. And she felt a floaty sensation as though she was walking on a cloud. And did you drink some of this? This is Daddy's drink. I wanted to try some adult grape juice too, so it's okay. Your face is looking a little red there. Are you feeling alright? She only had a bit, so I think she'll be fine. I'll be fine, I'm not a kid. And Shen, drink this one, okay? That stuff your dad drinks is nasty, so don't try anymore, got it? That's right, if you don't drink that stuff, you'll think that's a bad adult too. I'm not gonna be a bad adult. I'm gonna be a princess. That's right, Anne's our princess. Yep, she's our feminine princess. I agree, you better come over to my house and play sometime. We'll just have lots of fun. Okay, thanks, Aniva. It must be really nice. It feels like I become a real princess. It felt so great, I could almost believe that this whole celebration was being held for my sake. Butler stood outside that group of people. As he watched Inch smile happily from the distance, she smiled too. When she smiles like that, she really lives up to her name. It's so sad. I agree, it's really a smile fit for an angel. I hope that smile comes from the real Ange and not just the piece. Even if it doesn't, she's watching this, and she can think it through herself. This game between you and Ange really is overflowing with affection, so much as irritating slow for me. In result of that, there's no one to get in her way, no obstacles or tactics or anything else to worry about. That's right, this game is no longer a battle. Now that you mention it, this is cleaning up after our game. I'll never be able to make up for the sin I did to her through my careless actions. We have to take responsibility for our game while to make up for our sins together. That's why we're showing Ange this final game. Do you think that Ange will be able to use that key the right way? Of course, I thought about forcibly driving her in the direction we think is right. Such an attempt will probably be meaningless when you're forced to make a decision as hard to accept that it was truly a correct one, no matter how much time passes. Exactly, Ange doesn't think and choose for herself. Even if she doesn't make the decision we view as the correct one, I think we should respect it. You are the game master. I cannot argue with you anymore. I will simply watch on and enjoy this night. This game is really significant for Ange, but for us, it's kind of like a party after the show. It's almost time, but are you sure? Ange might get the wrong idea again, right? They'll be fine. In fact, this is necessary, just like how you appeared in the way you did, and everyone else too. Then let's enjoy this final celebration with the others. After all of them have acted their parts so well in this long game, the instant someone clapping for attention rang out. Your attention, everyone, please gather. And now for today's special event. Could have been one clapping, everyone gathered together wondering what was going on. On a serving car in front of him was a large slice of chocolate cake. As a highlight of the home party, I prepared this Sether tort for you all. As you can see, it was made especially for the Umineko family and bears the crest of one equal chocolate. There's stupendous cake drew a gust of admiration from all the present. What a splendid cake, a perfect highlight for the party. Oh no, it's not just the cake. The nice cake is a little secret. Master, I may ask, are you doing the secret to everyone? Very well, this is a bit of a game. One slice of this cake will be used to select the winner. It's got an almond in it, and she looked happily. Because looked at her and nodded. Just one slice of this cake, there's a single almond. And the one who chooses that piece will become Knight's King. Woo! It's been a long time since I played the King game. I'm guessing this doesn't matter with a bit different when you played it. Shen, you can go first. Hey, you're the big cousin now, Marley, and Shen, go first. Ooh, but what if Anne's win too? I am gonna win. The almond wins. The almond wins. It seems to be old fogies. Let's hope that leftovers are lucky today. For going my age, I guess that means king goes last. Don't want you 1,000 years old? No. Everyone burst out laughing. Her real age is unknown, but she claimed to be 19 years old. In front of Anne's lay a large cake split into several pieces. Just one of those pieces was the winner of an Anne's drama. Which piece would you like? Whichever you choose, it will be so ever so valuable, ever so delicious. No, I don't want the winning one. Well, then you'll have to try and guess right on the first shot. Go ahead, pick one. Battler pushed Avery's small back towards the reach of the cake. Which one should I take? Chocolate cake or cut into pieces? I want to pick the one with the almond and become the princess. Not yet, so pick the cake, huh? Not quite what I was going to imagine it. But okay, yeah, it looks good. I mean, tiny slices, but you know. Tall cake, I guess. Tall slices, skinny, whatever. One of them has an almond. Which could it be? I could choose first, but it sort of feels unfair. I mean, it is, isn't it? My chance of getting the right one on 1 in 15. There's no way I'll get it. But they don't mind. They Chen goes up to me. She gets a 1 in 14 chance of picking the winner. And the next person has 1 in 13 chance, and then a 1 in 12 chance, and not for several wins for sure. This is unfair. It's harder for the person who goes first. Everyone laughed. Apparently there was something wrong with my calculations, but I still didn't like it. And let us start this contest of luck with Annie Sama. Please feel free to pick your selection. Okay. I'm glad to pick up and have so many. There's no way I'll win. But for some reason tonight, it feels like I might actually win after all. I had no reason for feeling this way, but when I'm in a good mood, Lady Luck always brings me fortune. Yeah, I decided this one was the winner. A couple ago, my fingers did one of the slice I chose was we have to get a pick one. No. I gotta look it up. Really? Okay, I couldn't really find anything. I checked a couple websites. Everything's just like a text-based walkthrough of pictures. I saw one without highlighting this one, so I'm gonna go with this one. This one, are you sure? I made up my mind. I want this one. When he asked me whether I was sure, I felt a little uneasy. Still, at times like this, it's better to stick with your instincts. It was one of the few bits of philosophy that this young girl had learned from her few life experiences. Rhoda took the chosen slice, but put a plate with that fork and handed it to Anne. I go next. Which one should I take? It was my turn next. She was excited but determined to be the winner. I walked away from my group all by myself. I was struck by a temptation to quickly cut the cake open and check for the almond inside. However, I stopped myself. I took my piece first, the winning. Because the winning 1 in 15. However, if I wait for some other people to check for slices and see them they lost, which is full up and only slightly. In other words, instead of searching for the almond right away, I just full up if I wait for some other people to lose. But if someone picks a winner while I'm sitting around, but here, so chances of my slice being a winner below 0, it'll be tough to calculate the right moment. I need to wait as long after the money loses to show me what's possible. My chances of winning are highest if I can check my price. I can immediately before someone else wins. That's what you're doing in this game. Wow, this is weird. What a strange thought. It felt like if I'm missing something, even though no one else touched the cake that's sitting in front of me, the almond side will disappear, depending on whether or not the other people win or lose. It was such a good mood that I felt dizzy and I couldn't figure out what was wrong with my theory, but I did realize something was strange. There is always just one truth inside a cat box. No matter what happens outside the box, it should be able to streak the truth inside. And yet I'm being shaken by the events outside the cat box, trying to change the way I observe the cat box's contents. I don't know what I'm saying. Another inside trying to say that, but just to help me understand. I feel like I'm drifting. I got some curious so that even though I'm not sleepy, my mind feels lazy. Maybe it's because I drink Dad's adult drink. I should have saved my game just in case, damn it. Anyway, in the end, even though I chose the first piece, I decided to check it last. After I seen that everyone else has lost, my chances of winning will be 100%. I tried to find a contradiction in my thinking, but I really didn't get it, so I stopped. It's much better to have a 100% chance than a 1 in 15, so I decided to bet on that. I couldn't have went to open this precious treasure chest, but I waited for everyone else to choose their pieces and check them. How is he going? Has anyone found a winner? Ooh, mine didn't have one. I lost too, because I'll have to give up on being a princess. Even if you lose, this tort is really beautiful and delicious. It's good duration, it's almost delicious to eat it. How about you? Got the almond? No, not me either. What about you, Yoshi-san? Mine's a loser too. It looks like I've used up all my luck with my company and my wife. What's it redeeming by that? How about you, Dr. Nanjo? I'm checking now. Games like this can be truly fun every now and then. Indeed, sometimes a simple test of luck without any strategy or tactics can be quite entertaining. What about you, Beato? Where's the liar who said that there was big luck, you girl? What about you, Ange? Was there an almond in yours? I'm checking now. Oh, you still haven't touched yours? I meant following my own personal probability theory, but I didn't think I could explain it too well on the chat, so I didn't mention it to you. I want to there's an almond in here. If I win, I'll be tonight. Happy if I win, but if I don't know, this will be really fun tonight, so that's okay. I got put on hold when this game started. But before then, I was having a lot of fun tricks and quizzes and riddles. This game was fun too, but I don't want to play it like that again soon. Huh? What's up, Ange? Oh, I looked at that tiny thing with my fork and stared at it and said, my brother. This is an almond, right? Whoa, I just got it. So, okay, I wonder if that picture I looked up was actually telling me the right piece of cake, or if you win every time. I'm not sure. Anyways, well, if you win every time, then what's the point of picking the cake piece yourself? Okay, I'm anyways back to this. Well, Ange got it. That's awesome. At the same time, a stir rose up in the other corner of the room. I got one. I won. Whoa, so Eva won. My, congratulations, Eva-sama. That's wrong, I won. Mine has the almond. I held it almond high and shot it across the room. The crowd around Eva explained they was staring at me surprised. I was surprised too. The thing in her hand was without a doubt an almond. Wait, what the heck? What's going on here? Goda, there seems to be 2 almonds, so are they both winners? But that shouldn't have. Looks to be that the one of the 2 winners made a mistake. And someone's clearly an almond. But how about yours, Kinnikai? Eva someone's clearly an almond. Oh, and it seems they both win. Master. What an odd occurrence. What's all this, Goda? Well, since we had a little mistake, perhaps they should do rock, paper. Come on now, don't be stingy. It just means the 2 almonds have appeared to signify the queen and the princess. Precisely. Let's have them both be winners. Oh, well, but Goda was hesitant. That's the... He had prepared a special dessert for the king. It had been decorated in a way that made it hard to split for 2 people, so it wasn't convenient for there to be 2 kings. We never heard Goda mumbling to this effect. She should have been left. In that case, let's have Anne be the princess. The princess? I'm the princess? I'll be your attendant. That works, right? Of course it worked. Anne had been worried that Eva would be declared the winner since she had spoken up first, so he had to even dream that Eva would give it up to her. Well, are you sure you want to? It's okay, I get to be your attendant. Come, princess. What wish do you be granted? Let's hear it. I've already chosen my wish. Oh, what is it? Won't you tell your aunt? I want this fun time to keep ongoing forever. The young man spoke for the desire in my heart. But what we were doing before this was fun, so I'd like to keep doing it. I get the feeling that it was a change. So this was unmistakably my wish. What we were doing before this? Oh, you mean those tricks and quizzes? Yeah. Well, let's do this. Listen up, everyone. This is in the order from your princess. Remember how much fun we were having earlier? Let's all entertain Anne's channel with tricks and quizzes. Hold up there. I've already used up all my magic tricks. Now let's do quizzes and riddles. So we just need to entertain Anne's channel with quizzes. We could all present quizzes for our princess to enjoy. I see. I understood. Oh, haha. Yes, how intriguing. Then Anne, let's do this in this way. Everyone will give you a quiz or a riddle, and you can try to solve them. Each time you succeed, I'll give you a medal. A medal. He probably means a sort of commemorative medallion. If you get a lot of fun puzzles right, you'll get a lot of medals. Oh, gathering medals is a tad boring, don't you think? Yes. Depending on the number of medals you collect, they shall give you a princess a present. Well, do you send me so fired up? It sounds amazing, so does he win a prize? Is that great, man? Yeah, everyone gathered around me smiling as though they've been good the puzzle they give. They're all thinking about me so they can play with me. Just a fun one. Now myself almost going to explode with joy at becoming a princess. Whew. Okay, guys, I'm going to be ending the video here. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see y'all next time.